games. The Lakers have won one and lost one in Denver. And the Lakers won the only game here this year. It has been a closer series than last year as you take a look at the matchups. And it is Wagner starting in the backcourt out of Louisville. He is making his third straight start in place of Magic Johnson. Johnson coming in off the bench. Pat Riley says, well, maybe we'll get the Magic the sixth man award this year. One of the only things he hasn't won. Last year, Lakers swept all the games from the Nuggets in the regular season and the playoffs, but that was an injury-riddled Nuggets club. This Denver team more represents the team that really gave the Lakers fits. Previous to last year, the Nuggets had won 5 games over 4 seasons in L.A., more than any other team in the NBA. Danny Shays ties up Jabbar, and here comes Michael Adams, pushing the ball down the floor. Rasmussen on the run, beats Rambis, but misses. Fadalever grabs it down. Michael Adams inside over Jabbar.
Now, once again, I expect Denver to be very loose. They got the win that they needed here in this city. You get one tonight, it's just a big, big bonus.
Lakers had lost 4 out of 5 without Magic, but they've won their last 2. Magic back for the last game, a 22-point victory over Houston on Tuesday. That was Byron Scott.
Remember when that trade was made, everybody thought the Lakers rather mind to give up Nixon.
And here is Byron Scott at 21 points a game, the leading scorer on this team. Here's the Lakers with 3 All-Stars in Jabbar and Magic and Worthy, but it is Scott who leads all scorers. He's 13th best in the NBA.
I like his energy level when he plays. He does a little bit of everything. Look at the matchup inside there.
Worthy helping out on English, and the Lakers have the steal. Lever forcing it inside to Alex English. Kurt Rambis back in the starting role. The open man is Wagner. Rambis battles for the rebound. And now the Nuggets running.
We've got a lot of people not getting down the court, both sides.
Huffing and puffing already. We played a minute and a half. This should be a frenzied pace. English again, special attention. Again loses the ball. Worthy.
By far the most creative of all the Lakers. That's Jammin' James.
4-2, Lakers lead it. Again to English, and this one he hits. So the Nuggets looking to Alex English quickly, and so are the Lakers. Worthy gets away from Alex, and he is fouled by the man helping out, Blair Rasmussen.
How about the matchup that the Lakers have had the last 3 times down the court? Scott, as we look at Doug Moe, Scott has Alex English. Gives up a little size down in the blocks.
Pat Riley making the moves, and now calls a 20-second timeout. Worthy might have hurt his knee on that drive. So a 20-second timeout is called for the Lakers with this game knotted at 4 apiece. And we have played 2 minutes. Nuggets shooting has certainly come around in their last couple of victories. They shot around 50% Wednesday against the Clippers. The night before against San Antonio, a blistering 60%. And when Denver starts shooting, there is no way to beat them because they get so many more shots off.
Don't know what it means, but they really shot well before the game. Very loose, throwing it up with a lot of confidence and knocking down the shots.
Well, with Worthy up front, along with Jabbar and Rambis, the Lakers with the NBA's first all-goggled front line. Worthy's foul shooting. He had made 32 straight a little bit earlier, but in the last 7 games has knocked down only 19 of 30 from the foul line.
His college team won tonight. North Carolina winner over Michigan, so they advance to play the winner of the Arizona-Iowa game in the NCAAs.
Yeah, Larry Brown's Kansas team over Vanderbilt, 77-64.
You see Jabbar go for the fade? That doesn't happen. Nice tap by Fat.
Nuggets lead it 6-5, and Denver early start meaning business here, looking to tie the season series against the Lakers at 2.
You know, it's one thing to get a Cage to leave his feet or somebody, but to get the captain, Jabbar, to leave his feet as Wagner gets one. I believe Blair Rasmussen's got that little move down.
And has tremendous confidence in it. 7-6 Lakers lead. Overplaying is Worthy, so Alex gets his shot, and it is there. Nuggets by 1. English, the 9th leading scorer in the NBA at 26 points per ball game. And if he averages that the rest of the way,
Shays and Jabbar working each other over. Remember the fight?
And it is Milt Wagner. Plug him in, and he hits it.
Last time I saw Milt Wagner was in the CBA, an all-star game in Wisconsin.
Scott may have been hurt. The foul is called on Wagner, but Scott was in the way.
Let's pick it up. Here's the penetration by Michael. Goes down, and as you can see, gets a piece of Scott. Both parties okay.
So Denver will inbound. We have 8:44 to go. Mentioning before with Alex English, he's trying to become we're trying to score 2,000 points in each of his last 7 seasons, but he'll have to average what he is throwing in a game right now the rest of the way, 26 per. Looks like he's trying to get it tonight. Nuggets really working it to English early.
Tough shot.
2 men in his face. 6 points for Alex. 10-9. Nuggets by 1. Jabbar double team. Wagner on the run. And that's Jabbar with a tip. Wagner with the rebound. Lakers picking up the loose balls on their side of the floor. Worthy no, and finally ripped down by Shays. He outlets it to Lever. Nuggets on the run. English on the right side. Adams for 3. And Jabbar sweeps the boards. Nearly stolen by Adams as Jabbar's pass was telegraphed. Adams, 28 straight games in which he has hit a 3-pointer. Rambis rolls. Tough foul for Maurer to call at that position. It is on Rasmussen, so here's trouble for the Nuggets. Rasmussen gets his 2nd.
Here's the effort inside. Rasmussen picks up the foul against Rambis, who really is a warrior. Couldn't play for a lot of their ball clubs. They like him here. In fact, they love him. He got the biggest ovation when they were introduced.
Yeah, now Jay Vincent is in, replacing Blair Rasmussen. He hasn't scored, and he has a couple of personal fouls. Pat Riley feels with Rambis in the starting lineup, it gives the team 6 or 7 minutes of efforts, at the outset of the game, and then he has an AC Green coming in.
And that's a very crucial part of the basketball game for the visitor in here. When they bring him off the bench with Thompson and Green, they can kill you.
English gets his own rebound, and then he is fouled. Jabbar coming out on English, and Kareem has a few words for himself. First foul on Jabbar.
Now take a look. There they go. Alex unable to get the layup down, but then he battles for the rebound, and he gets fouled right there by Kareem.
English 83% from the foul line. Nuggets really getting the points from the line. They were 12 of 12 against San Antonio, 24 of 27 against the Clippers.
You can see the sweat dripping off Alex English. It was 96 here today in L.A. All-time high.
And it feels the same inside the Forum. Denver by 1. The Lakers have lost only 4 times at home this year. 29-4 their record. Good position by Shays. And there is Danny for the rebound. And here's Michael Adams taking the look into the hands of Vincent. Vincent guarded by Rambis. Shays wide open. Turns into a nice pass. And what a start for Alex English. You could tell early Nuggets going to him. And he already has 10 points. We've played 5 minutes.
Al, the action down on that end. Shays has Jabbar. They don't match up on the other end.
Now, a reminder, you're seeing the Lakers without Magic Johnson. Magic should be in shortly, and you will see a team rising another notch. But without Magic, Nuggets maintaining the lead. And we have played 5.5 minutes. Vincent and Rambis. Shot clock is down as Fat drills it in, and that is a good sign.
That was a different jumper for Fat. He really didn't get off the ground, and it fooled the Lakers. Here's the contact down low. Shays will not back off the Jabbar.
And there's all the help. There's the foul outside. Is it called on Danny Shays? I believe it is. A timeout is taken by the Los Angeles Lakers. And there are many nights at this point of the game, 6 minutes in, the Lakers already have amassed a 20-point lead. Well, the Nuggets will meet the Sacramento Kings on March 31st, and senior citizens and families buy your Nuggets tickets, and KWGN will pay for half. That's right, half price at the Nuggets. Compliments of Channel 2. There is limited seating available, and you can pick up these tickets only at the Nuggets Arena box office. That's for the Nuggets meeting against the Sacramento Kings coming up next week, March 31st.
Denver's been better on the boards. They've picked up some stickbacks, and that's why they have the 3-point lead.
16-13. Denver in front. 6 minutes gone, 6 to go in period number 1 in Los Angeles against the Forum. Would you say we have a little bit of a different atmosphere here tonight than we did Wednesday night across town? Clippers are really struggling.
Rumors continue out here about Paul Westhead. Job can be his if he wants it.
Replacing Gene Shue. All right, 1 for 2 for Jabbar. And the Nuggets with the ball, a 2-point lead. Alex English already with 10 points. At this pace, all he would have tonight is 80. Isolate Vincent against Rambis. Swish.
Nice effort. Rambis, one of the better defenders around. Vincent stayed right with it.
Nuggets 18 and the Lakers 14. Rambis from 20. And Michael Adams at the right place for a rebound. Nuggets 3-on-2. Adams scoops it to Lever. He lets it go. Long rebound corralled by Vincent. And the Nuggets get a reset of the 24. Adams still looking for his first 3-pointer of this night. Here he goes for 2.
And they've done a good job at the other end. Their biggest lead, 6. They're making Milt Wagner and Kurt Rambis shoot the basketball. And that's really what you want. Here comes Magic. Look out. Listen to the crowd.
Byron Scott, and he was fouled from behind by Adams. And it is Hollywood. That is why Magic is still coming off the bench.
And the biggest hand probably being by Diane Cannon. They say she's here now more than Jack Nicholson.
Now, was that hand for Rambis going out or Magic coming in?
Combination of both, because they do like Rambis. But once again, Magic, this is his ball club. They say he's going to get $3 million a year. He refuses to comment on that. They have renegotiated.
All Magic was getting, he happened to be unfortunately tied down to a 25-year contract, $25 million. But Jerry Buss renegotiating with Magic. And that's one of the things has Magic smiling. Another thing that he's back on the floor after missing 5 games with a groin injury in which the Lakers lost 4 of them. Michael Adams off the screen of English, and look who's guarding him now. Worthy.
Drive him nuts.
But it still leaves Magic on the, quote, mismatch against English. There's the 3.
They got a snowbird.
Worthy.
That's what Pat Riley will do, Al. Anytime you shoot a 3-pointer, they'll run at you and keep going. Denver's got to get back.
2018 Nuggets, 4:41 remaining in the first. Blair Rasmussen on the bench with a quick 2 fouls. And there's the quick release by Fat Lever. Magic whips it out. Scott with Lever in his way. A.C. Green. And the foul on Vincent. So not only Magic Johnson in the lineup, so is A.C. Green.
It's one of the great late picks ever. Green, who goes for every rebound, just like Rambis. He can tie this thing up.
AC started the first 64 games of this season. And all he did was become the Lakers' leading rebounder at 9 a game, averaged 12 a game. And now quietly accepts the role of coming off the bench. He's been the top performer of all the Lakers against the Nuggets this year. And
Jess Kersey hurt himself. There's Michael Cooper. Jess Kersey hurt himself. Let's see if he's going to be all right.
Cooper with a sprained ankle, and he should be ready to rejoin the Lakers on Tuesday, their next ball game.
Kersey's taking a little time now. He blew the whistle, and they're wondering why he gave him back to basketball, because he got hit, made a mistake, and he gives it back to the Nuggets, whose ball it really was.
Denver holds on to the 1-point lead. Pat Riley checks out the scoreboard, sees 4 minutes, 15 seconds left in period 1. Adams with Magic on him. Magic a foot taller. And Michael Adams draws the foul.
He's just like Gus Williams now. He never stops dribbling. That's why he's so tough. When you slow up, the defender slows up. Here he goes, shaking and baking. Nobody that size should be able to go inside like that. I tell you what, that trade is looking so good.
Michael Adams, especially lately. Adams 5 games, last 5, 20 points per ball game. He's been the Nuggets leading scorer in 3 of the last 5 games. And he, more than anybody else right now, personifying the Nuggets style on the floor. Magic gets into action, whips it inside to Worthy, and ties the ball game.
Magic now has Adams.
And look, they're sending Adams in low. 10 on the shot clock.
Well, you don't get a day off with Michael because he'll pop up from three. That's a nice assist.
And a beautiful shot by English. From afar, he uses it off the glass. I tell you, this is going to be a tough assignment for Magic because he's going to have to get on the motorcycle to stay with Adams on the defensive end. On the other end, it's Lever guarding Magic. Didn't even realize Jabbar was on the floor. 2 on the shot clock. Not going to get it off. So the Nuggets defense keeping it on the perimeter, and they get it back. Jabbar will now leave. Hanslick comes in for the Nuggets. Jabbar replaced by Michael Thompson. And Bill Hanslick waving Danny Shays off. A fine job by Shays. He didn't score. Jabbar has but 1. Shays goes out with only the 1 foul.
This man, Pat Riley, is wearing thin on the Lakers. He didn't care. He says, I'm wearing thin on myself. He says, I want to repeat. Be the first team since the Celtics win back-to-back championships. He's really driving them.
And he also guaranteed the Lakers would do it. Hanslick comes in and buries one.
Alley shot off the top instead of on the way down. That's all he needs to do when he struggles is because he's shooting on the way down. Here's a pick.
It is Adams who deflected it away. Vincent drives past A.C. Green. And with Magic in there, the Nuggets still have opened up a 6-point lead. Make it 4.
See, that shouldn't happen. The only guy who shouldn't get back is the guy who shoots the basketball. There's no excuse for the rest of the people to get beat down the floor. That's why Doug Moe's upset. They give up an easy deuce.
Tough shot. Swish. Unbelievable. English at a difficult angle, falling towards the out-of-bounds line. Nuggets by 6. A.C. Green.
They look like Worthy.
That's his first field goal, one the Nuggets will remember. Adams fakes the 3, walks by Magic. Now with 2 minutes to go, Lakers with the ball, trailing the Nuggets by 4. Steal by Adams, and he is going, and gone. Michael Adams pickpockets the Lakers. Byron Scott and Pat Riley with a concern on his face. The Nuggets by 6.
Pat Riley showing emotion. Rarely does that. Is always very cool.
Magic trying to back his man down. Now help from Hanslick. A.C. Green. The Nuggets, you want to see him take that shot. And there he goes, and he sinks it. Adams, 3. 29 straight games.
Biggest lead of the night. Once again, Al felt they would come in here loose as a goose. They won the one they had to get in this city. This is a bonus, and they're loose. They're playing well.
10 points now from Michael Adams, who extends the NBA's record, 29 straight games in which he has hit a 3-pointer.
That's a solid move, and he'll get a rebound.
Adams calling for it, tries again for 3. Swish! Michael Adams driving the Lakers crazy. 13 points for Adams in the first quarter. The Nuggets lead by 10. And Worthy steps inside. He's in double figures, the lone Laker to hit that mark so far. Pat picks up the foul, draws it, and it's the second on Magic Johnson. A timeout is taken with 44 seconds to go in the first quarter. Michael Adams stealing the show. Be a VIP for every event every day. Join the Nuggets Entertainment Club. Your membership will give you access to a complete entertainment network. Club members will enjoy the convenience of calling one number for concerts, sports, musicals, theater, and much more. Tickets and trips and much, much more. For information, call the Nuggets office at 893-6700. And even that shot goes in. The Nuggets could do no wrong. They are closing in on a 40-point quarter at the Forum against the Lakers.
They're doing it on the backboards, Al. Out rebounding LA 15-9. Most of it on the offensive end.
39-29. Well, talking about Magic Johnson, watch out when he comes in. When he comes in, the Lakers now trail by 10. They've lost ground with Magic in there. Nuggets surviving early with Blair Rasmussen picking up 2 quick fouls. Vincent doing the job again off the bench. But it's English with 14, Adams with 13, and Denver with 10 seconds on the shot clock. You see the time remaining in the first quarter. Adams dishes it off. Lever. They get around to Michael Brooks, and his pass right in the hands of Green. There's the shot clock remaining. Lakers trying to beat the clock. 1 second left. The call is against Byron Scott. So our ref called it, and so did the NBA's official tonight, Jess Kersey.
Here's Hanslick, who will take the charge. I saw Hanslick's old coach yesterday. Digger Phelps was watching the Chicago Cubs. Oh, remember when he made one?
That's right. Magic gave it a ride. But that is the end of one of the Nuggets' best quarters on the road this year. At the Forum, Nuggets lead the Lakers by 10. Welcome back to the Forum. It is packed for the 22nd straight game. The Lakers, who average over 17,000, over 99% of capacity. And the crowd has been very quiet so far in the first 12 minutes of play because it has been a Denver Nugget quarter. 39-29. Nuggets, they are looking to even the season series at 2 games apiece, with the final game of this series April 13th, a Wednesday night in Denver.
Liberal substitutions by Doug Moe. He's got Hanslick in. Evans and Dunn are his backcourt.
Mike Evans, after scoring 18 points against San Antonio in half a game, doesn't play the next night against the Clippers. And he gets an early assignment this evening. Michael Brooks. And it is Vincent. Oh, my. What a shot by Jay Vincent. And he has 6 quick ones.
Nuggets are shooting 62%. The Lakers 46%.
Nuggets hitting 16 of 26. LA 11 of 24. T.R. Dunn is guarding Magic. It is Evans against Wes Matthews. Double team on Magic. Michael Thompson.
They've done a good job flashing in there and picked up 4 or 5 hoops that way.
Nuggets with the ball, a 10-point lead. And I think this is a first as far as the combination. The Nuggets lineup. Hanslick over Thompson. A rare miss for the Nuggets tonight. They have English and Rasmussen and Shays and Lever and Adams, the starting 5, all sitting down. AC Green.
Key here
is 7.
Excuse me. Now, key here is not to let him get off a roll. Denver's been able to shoot well, not let him have a run. That's how the Lakers key. You get a 10-0 run.
The gratitude of building up that kind of a lead, you have to wonder why Doug Moe has elected to take all of his starters out. And the possibility of seeing that lead disappear. Michael Brooks. Whoa, he hits from the outside.
He is so hungry to play and help this ball club. Got some ability.
And the Nuggets have maintained that 10-point lead with a 5-man lineup from the bench. This is for 3. Inside track AC Green and Hanslick with a quick hands to help out Vincent.
Boy, did a good job helping him out. Green did a tremendous job getting inside Vincent. A little spin move to do it. Hanslick bats the ball away.
2 minutes into the second quarter. And this is going against Los Angeles. Wes Matthews inside using the body to keep Evans away from the ball. So Denver by 10 with the basketball. Nuggets tomorrow night will be in Golden State to face the Warriors. Matthews. Wes Matthews coming off an LA High Sunday when he had 18 points against Golden State. And he has helped out with Cooper being injured.
Nuggets have had good movement.
Hanslick and A.C. Green had that one lined up all the way.
Here it is. Hanslick has the baseline, but there's the help. People now will funnel you to the baseline to use a shot blocker like Green.
Vincent.
Just wasn't in sync with that.
Unfortunately, had it come right down, Michael Brooks was waiting. Byron Scott, quick release. And it's ripped down by T.R. Dunn. Evans goes way up. Brooks with a tip up. The whistle stops it. Michael Brooks being held underneath, and he draws the foul.
Interesting. He comes out before the game and shoots without the knee brace, but then when the game starts, he absolutely must wear it.
That foul was on Magic, I believe. And yes, it was, and it is his third. So Magic now will have a chance to rest the injured groin. Magic not making a difference so far tonight. James Worthy replaces him. Johnson goes out with no points. Lakers 29-4 on their home floor. Vincent, the long strides. 4 field goals, 8 points for Vincent, who has scored 20 or more in each of the last 2 games.
Is there a better driver in the league at the forward spot? I really don't think so. You know, we've had the John Lucases at point guard, guys like that, but as far as driving, I'm not sure there's anybody better.
3 men close off Worthy, and that leaves Michael Thompson. In his 9th season out of Minnesota. 45-37 Denver. 4 minutes gone in the second quarter. And the shot clock at 14. Nuggets have won 3 in a row. 5 of the last 7. They still are very much in range of first place Dallas with 15 games to go. Nuggets 4 behind. And that was a shove by James Worthy. And Worthy has his first foul.
It's amazing. 8:11 left in the half. The Nuggets lead it by 8, and everybody's played. But Mo Martin, if you look at Doug Moe,
continues the prayer that has been answered so far. And it is Wes Matthews all the way on the errant pass. There's a gift for the Lakers, and they are now 6 back.
All right, Doug, we'll go to the bench. Adams gets up, Lever.
Mo screaming for some movement. And another steal. Matthews started it. And a good foul by Hanslick. There was a 2-on-0 break if he didn't break it up. And now some changes are made. Well, Doug Moe almost held that 10-point lead, but it could be down to 4. As the Lakers come back, actually, there should not be any shots on this, so it's a 6-point Nugget lead. Timeout in Los Angeles. You can win in the Nuggets sweepstakes. A lucky grand prize winner will drive away from the Nuggets season finale in a brand new Jeep Cherokee. Details and entries are available at your nearest Jeep Eagle dealer. Al Albert along with Irv Brown from the Forum. The Nuggets with a 6-point lead. 7:41 left in the first half. Danny Shays, Alex English, Fat Lever, and Michael Adams come in. So Jay Vincent, the lone survivor. The 5 men were on the floor before that timeout. And there's Danny Shays. He almost took the arm of A.C. Green with him.
A little authority with that board.
So the Nuggets with a lineup of 5 from the bench, and all they do is lose 4 points from the 10-point lead and get some rest for the starters. Adams has 2 3-pointers already.
He is getting to be too much. Is that clever? Is that a move?
15 points. He is the high man of the game.
And just think, there was going to be a deal where Fat Lever was out of there.
And here is Michael Adams. He has 2 men to his left, but he stops to go for 3. Yeah, this will be on Fat. Fat knew it as soon as he bumped his man. He turns and goes the other way. All right, it's time for Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. He is in, and A.C. Green walks very slowly to the bench.
It's amazing. You think back when Jabbar was Lou Alcindor, graduates in '69. His ball club wins a national championship when he's at UCLA, beats Purdue. He's still playing. Guys weren't even born. He's playing with them.
He's older than some of the players playing the old-timers game. Well, Adams knew it was Jabbar, but he wasn't that big. He really bounced that ball trying to catch a piece of Kareem. Michael Adams starting to get headlines all over the country. Featured USA Today in the front page of Sports just the other day for his exploits. And there he is, vintage Jabbar, the skyhook first field goal of the night, and it comes 18 minutes into the game. He gets by 7. Jabbar trying to defend against Shays, and it is a foul against Los Angeles. The second on Jabbar. Magic already has 3.
That's a good move by Danny. Takes care of the footwork. The game is played with the feet. Watch Shays. A lot of times people never wanted to go into the post because he traveled. Takes care of it. Strong enough to go up. He doesn't back down from anybody. I don't care who it is.
And if you saw the box score after Wednesday night's game against the Clippers, you wouldn't think much if you saw Shays with 11 points, but what a game he had.
One of his better ones this year.
Taking charges, diving on the floor for loose balls, playing heavy D, pulling down 11 rebounds. Danny Shays now giving some more concern to Pat Riley. 8-point bulge for the Nuggets.
I want to see what Riley does. What they do here, they've got a guy named Rick Fun who got headsets on, and they tape everything that goes on the first half. They do a better job with video than anybody in the league. They'll show it to him at halftime. Want to see what adjustments they make. That's a pushing foul on L.A.
Thompson trying to understand that one, as is Pat Riley trying to understand what's going on here.
Here it is.
3 men on Jabbar.
Watch the shove. There's Michael Thompson pushing English. English had the inside. Nuggets could lead again by 10.
The only man he is now missing is Michael Cooper. The sprained ankle. He should be coming back next week.
Nuggets started this trip, conversation coming out here was, boy, it'd be nice to play the Lakers first because then you'll be rested for the Clippers. The way it's worked out perfectly.
To mean the definitive win against the Clippers, being rested against them.
Definitely. Nuggets, it was relief to get that one because it was tough. It was a struggle. At times it looked like a CBA team that they're going against. It was really a struggle. We're not really playing good ball like they are tonight. They got some excellent shooting out of English in the third quarter. I thought won the game.
Matthews, first round draft pick of the Washington Bullets. Now this is his 5th, 6th club, and he's doing a nice job off the bench.
Biggest shot I ever saw Matthews make against the Nuggets was for Atlanta. He hit a 3-pointer to win the game. It looked like Denver had one wrapped up.
Nuggets really love that rim. 17 points for English, although that's his first field goal in the second quarter.
That's a red Auerbach rim. Auerbach used to come out when you used to get your choice of rims and made sure he'd get a rim like that in the second half. Nice move by Thompson.
6 points for Thompson. English has 17. Adams has 15 to lead the Nuggets. The fake by English.
Got to get back. They'll snowbird.
And it was Adams who made the play.
Did a great job choking him off.
Fans boo, but Byron Scott quickly knew what the story was. Adams, even with Jabbar there, sets up Shays, and a beauty by Michael Adams.
Once again, we made the point before. Danny Shays with the left hand. He is left-handed. People wonder why he shoots so many times with the left hand. He's a lefty.
Matthews wide open. And Adams bats it, but cannot control. And if he didn't get the hand on it, it would have come right to the Laker guard, ready for a shot. So James Worthy, who had 10 points in the first quarter, he's soaking wet. These two teams back and forth.
There's Shays again.
4.5 to go in the first half. Worthy tied up by English. Worthy stays with it. And it is ripped down by Vincent. Vincent seeing quite a bit of time in the first half. Rasmussen on the bench with 2 early fouls. There's a force by Fat, but Shays gets it back, and he is blasted by Michael Thompson, who serves up his second personal foul.
Now, this is shades of 3 years ago when the Nuggets came in here and whipped him 3 times. All right, here's the effort by Fat. It doesn't go down, but watch Shays showing more agility and better footwork all the time. Boy, does he take a pounding, too. I'll tell you what. I'm not laughing at that, but he does take a beat.
Well, 6'11" and 260 also dishes it out. E.C. Green is back in, and Michael Thompson goes out. Actually, with this Laker club, it really doesn't matter what the starting lineup is. You know who's going to get the minutes.
But, I've seen something tonight that I have never seen. I've never seen Pat Riley so nervous and moving around and everything. He just feels like you feel it up here. Denver is right tonight. 11-point lead.
Their biggest lead. Nuggets are going down in the category coming up the playoffs. The team that most other clubs do not want to face. Alley-oop. Worthy. And he has a dozen. The Nuggets had scored the last 6.
Guy does that the best. Will be back soon. Cooper. Nobody does the alley-oop. They call it the Coop-de-loop out here.
Shot clock shows 6 seconds.
See if they know it.
Vincent knows it. Shays wraps it out, and now the Nuggets get a reset at 24. Michael Adams uses 3 of those before he dishes it off. And that was a quick 3-second call. I believe it's against Shays. Doug Moe ready to send Hanslick in, but he'll have a chance to talk to his team as Pat Riley has called a timeout. 3:19 left. Period number 2. The Nuggets in front of the Lakers by 9. Back in play, that shot by Byron Scott, wasting little time after the timeout. And the Nuggets 7 points in front.
Lakers this quarter shoot 56%. The Nuggets 40.
Shays over Jabbar. Shays offensive rebound. And away by Kareem. Worthy. Basket doesn't count. That was Fat Lever getting back, trying to stop James Worthy. Second foul on Fat. And it was Shays banging away, making that first fake, and nobody was there.
Jabbar didn't go for it that time. Had a nice little block, and that sets up the foul right here. Worthy will go to the line. His hands doesn't get in front.
Is the high man for the Lakers this evening. 13 now for Worthy. 6th season out of North Carolina. His alma mater beat Michigan tonight 78-69 in the Western Regionals. In the Midwest, Kansas 77, Vanderbilt 64. Larry Brown going to the Final 8.
Probably the best job he's done. He's always done a good job, but he does not have that much talent. Has really stayed with that ball club and made him come around.
Manning had, what, 38 tonight.
Crowd's starting to get in. The lead is down to 5. Nuggets lead 1.
Nuggets led by as many as 11 moments ago. Lakers making a run. This is the second foul on Worthy. Worthy and Jabbar and Michael Thompson each have 2. Magic Johnson has 3 fouls.
There's the first step. Beats him to the turn, and Worthy hits him on the arm.
English at 83% from the foul line this year. He has made 3 of 4 tonight. Quick start for English this evening.
He's got that dry sense of humor. I think it was in Portland where they were worried about the traffic. Must have got there 45 minutes to an hour early. English, who seldom says very much, and very soft-spoken, hollers up in the back of the bus. You think we're here early enough?
Well, I'll tell you, he was here early enough tonight. He had 14 in the first quarter, now has 19. And another foul against Denver. And it's against Danny Shays, his second. I think Doug Moe want to get Danny out of there with 2:22 to go. Shays once again extremely effective here tonight. And now Vincent comes in and Shays goes out. 6 points, 2 fouls for Danny Shays. Magic still on the bench. 3 personal fouls. Wes Matthews. He's had a hot hand. What relief he has given the Lakers. 4 field goals, 8 points for Matthews.
Much more effective than Milt Wagner.
The Lakers are just 5 back. Vincent guarded by Jabbar.
See if he can drive in.
They like it.
Yeah. Oh.
And Vincent putting too much on it. 1:50 left in the first half. Hanslick guarding Jabbar. And there's Adams trying to help out. A.C. Green. He bangs inside, and he has 9, and the lead is down to 3.
Doesn't take long here to lose that lead. This is as explosive a ball club as we have this league.
And the crowd coming alive. 2 men on Alex English. He's trapped. Nice play by Adams. Fat from 20.
They got a snowbird. They got to get back.
Matthews pushing it down the floor. Scott open. It is a 1-point game. Adams for 3. And LA can now take the lead with 1 minute to go. 58-57 Denver. Denver led at one point 56-45. They've been outscored 12-2 in the last couple of minutes. First foul on English. And A.C. Green will step to the foul line with a chance to put the Lakers in front. He's 1 for 2 from the line tonight. Ball game. Michael Thompson is in to replace Worthy. Worthy has 2 fouls. So has Michael, but they rather Michael pick up the third than James.
Green has been very important in this comeback.
So Magic Johnson sits, and the Lakers come back. 59-58 Los Angeles.
Lakers have done this by diving the post, and they've tried to double team when they get the Nuggets in certain situations.
And the Nuggets have gone cold in the final minutes. LA has scored the last 8 points of the quarter, and they're working for the final shot. They have 13 seconds to shoot it. Second field goal of the half. Adams loses. Lakers trying to beat the clock. 2 seconds. 1. It counts. What a dramatic finish to the first half. Byron Scott beats the clock.
Boy, he had a guy out in front of him, too, but he's going to take it in himself with his speed.
Did he beat the clock?
Yeah, I don't know. I'll tell you, I saw those zeros come up quickly.
And the fact was, it wasn't a shot that left his hand. So with Scott in the air, with the zeros coming up, that shot should not have counted. But it is up there on the board, and the Lakers streak to the final 12 points of the first half. The Nuggets once 11-point lead is now history, and the Lakers open up a 5-point lead over the Nuggets, outscoring them 34-19 in the second period. Coming up here at halftime, we'll be going back to the Channel 2 studios for a Channel 2 News Brief with Dave Young and Glenn Gerberg and Jim Conrad with all the sports. In another edition of Ask the Coach with Doug Moe, and Irv and I will be back here at the Forum. Take a look at the first half play, and it has been incredible. Nuggets own the first quarter, Lakers own the second. Al Albert and Irv Brown from the Forum. The score at halftime: the Lakers 63 and the Nuggets 58. Welcome back to the Forum, taking a look at the halftime statistics. The Nuggets, who shot around 60% in the first quarter, down to 47%. And the Lakers percentage zooming to around 57. Both pretty much the same at the foul line. Nuggets out rebounding Lakers, and the Nuggets have 10 rebounds on the offensive boards. Danny Shea's high with 9 rebounds. A lot of assists. Adams has 6, and Scott has 5. And the Nuggets with a high 10 turnovers in the first half. Blair Rasmussen, who had 2 personal fouls and played only 4 minutes, gets off the first shot. High men Alex English, 7 of 10 from the floor with 19 points. Michael Adams has 15 points. He's hit 2 3-pointers in 6 attempts. After the Lakers, James Worthy high with 15.
Oh, they got a hold on Lever. Looked like Wagner throwing the basketball away. Instead, Fat, who doesn't have a lot to say to officials, a little grin for Kenny Murray, gets the foul.
Lakers starting again with Magic Johnson on the bench. He played 8 minutes. In those 8 minutes, didn't score, took 1 shot, but he had 6 rebounds, 5 assists.
That's a hold.
And Byron Scott has his second.
All right, take a look. Fat has got a layup here. Remember, these two played together at Arizona State. Scott refused a red shirt 1 year. Gets the holding call.
Nuggets with Lever and Adams, Shays, Rasmussen, and English. Fat. Rasmussen hit across the head. 12 on the shot clock. It is Worthy trying to guard English. Adams fakes the 3, sets up English, and it is deflected by Worthy. Shot clock is down to 3 seconds. Adams has to force it. Oh, almost got it. And Denver retrieves, and they get a full 24. Well, that goes as his 7th 3-point attempt of the night.
That's an interesting sequence, and they still got a shot. A little stick back. Nice effort.
21 points for English. 63-60 in favor of the Los Angeles Lakers. Team that has won 52 and lost 14. Michael Adams leading the rush. 3-on-1. Adams goes all the way, and it's off of English and out of bounds. So Michael thought he would be able to beat Milt Wagner on that one. Another CBA player, Wagner. And setting up defensively, I believe it was Michael Adams who ran into a stiff pick and then bumped off and fouled a Laker. No, it's Danny Shays. Shays has his 3rd. Called on Shays, and here's Rambis, who moves Shays into the 4th row, and no fouls called, and he gets the hoop.
Well, we've seen that a lot. The assist by English, the cut, and the hoop by Fat Lever, and he'll go to the line.
That foul is called on Scott, his 3rd. 65-62 Los Angeles, and the Nuggets cut it down 1 more. 9 points tonight for Lever. Full court pressure now by the Nuggets, and Scott brings it across. Lakers this year have a record of 19-2 against Midwest Division teams. Jabbar cannot hold on. Their only losses at the hands of the Nuggets and the Mavericks. And Adams with that fake steps by, gets a wide open foul line jumper. Did he hang Wagner out to dry?
He is really becoming something in this league. People buzz about him. He moves around. He's always under control.
17 points now for Adams. And it's a tie ball game. Jabbar goes the other way.
He can still do it, Kenny.
just not as much. Off of Rasmussen and out of bounds. Alex has lost the hoop after going 7 of 10 in the first half. 3-man cover Jabbar. Lakers move it to find the open guy. 9 points now for Jabbar. Remember, he had scored in double figures in 787 straight games and was stopped in Milwaukee back on December 4th. As Rambis starts it out.
Scott with a solid assist. Normally he's on the wing. Doug Moe wants a timeout.
So the Nuggets tied it at 65. And the Lakers have now scored 5 in a row. 8:47 to go in the third quarter. It's the Lakers 71 and the Nuggets 65. Well, the Nuggets will meet the Sacramento Kings next week on the 31st. And senior citizens and families, you can buy your Nugget tickets, and KWGN TV pays for half. That's right, half-price Nugget tickets. Compliments of Channel 2. That's for next week. Thursday, the Nuggets at home against the Kings. And limited seating is available under those conditions. And you can pick those tickets up at the Nuggets Arena box office. 6 straight points for the Lakers. The last 6 after the Nuggets had tied it at 65. So it's Los Angeles 71 and Denver 65. 3.5 minutes into the second half. Pass to Wagner, ahead to Scott. Nuggets are really being burned.
Wagner did a good job catching the ball. Nice.
And Shays gets 2 back. 8 points now for Danny Shays. 73-67. Lakers getting a lot of fast break baskets. The gamble by Lever, and it leaves Wagner open.
He was a good player for Louisville, and then had to go to CBA. Couldn't cut it at first. Getting an opportunity here.
Second round draft pick by the Mavericks. Lever penetrates. And the Lakers have been doing this essentially without Magic. Getting into quick foul trouble, and he has not been a factor. Spreading the Nuggets out. That's what Riley's trying to do.
All of a sudden, it's a 10-point lead.
21-point swing in this one. Nuggets led 56-45 in the second period. Before LA outscored them 18-2 the rest of the way. Now Fat Lever picks up a pair. 11 now for Fat.
Solid assist once again from English.
Wagner getting cocky. 10 points for Wagner.
Well, between him and Matthews, they really contributed at that one guard.
Picked up 18 points between the two. Now Vincent is in and Blair Rasmussen is out. One of those nights for Blair. Goes without scoring. Vincent has 8 off the bench. He played 19 minutes in the first half. Big step by Shays.
Every once in a while, Kareem likes to get them up out of their chairs by dribbling, doesn't he?
Hard to imagine him making that move without traveling. He has 8 points. Vincent with a man in his face. 5th Nugget in double figures. He'll make that 4th. English with 21. Adams 17. Lever 11. And now Vincent has 10. Scott. Several Nuggets looking around, wondering where the foul came. It is called on English. Second foul on Alex.
They really put together a good outfit at Arizona State with Scott and Lever, Alton Lister. Hey, how about that K-State? Is that a final over Purdue? Or leading 73-70?
Is that a final? Final. Kansas State knocks off Purdue.
Lonnie Kruger. So that means Larry Brown and KU go against Lonnie Kruger and K-State. Who would have believed it?
And the hand for Kurt Rambis. Diane Cannon, a Kurt Rambis fan. As he goes out, he really banged the boards, and he pumped in 8 points. That's more than twice his average. Average is 3.5 points per game, to be exact. 16 tonight for Byron Scott. He's the high man. He leads the Lakers in scoring at 21 a game. Fat Lever. Swish.
Got a good down pick that time from Shays. Oh, they walked. Nice play by Adams. Forced to travel.
Exactly what the Nuggets needed. Denver trying to put together a run of their own. They trail now by 10. Having thrown a scare at the Lakers in the first half. Adams has 2 3-pointers tonight.
Nice.
And that also was nice. Alex English at 23 with his back to the basket. So the Nuggets have scored the last couple of hoops. Get the deficit from 12 to 8. 5:15 left in the third quarter. Nuggets, Lakers will have a well-rested Magic Johnson for the fourth. And it is ripped down by Lever, and here the Nuggets on the run. Trying to cut into that once 12-point deficit. Danny Shays is there, and the Nuggets have sliced it in half.
Here comes Magic. That was a nice assist by Vincent. Once again, Shays with a good left hand.
Well, after this spurt by Denver, Pat Riley not waiting for the fourth quarter to get Magic in. The crowd is coming alive as Magic will come in right now.
See, I think this is tough. When you sit that long, you've got a groin pull anyway.
Milt Wagner, also a recipient of part of that roar from the crowd. He goes out with 10 points. 6 of them here in the third quarter. Double team on Jabbar. Fights his way through. Scott dishes to Worthy.
4 Nuggets converge, and then the dish off. Nice.
Adams wheels in. And now it is Magic. He played just 8 minutes in the first half. No points, but 6 rebounds and 5 assists. Packing some movement in that 8 minutes and 3 fouls. This goes against Los Angeles. Worthy has his third. Michael Thompson pitching at the shorts replaces Jabbar. So Jabbar goes out with 9. We mentioned his streak at double figures snapped at 787 games. That was back on December 4th. Since that time, he has been under double figures 9 more times. So he has forgotten about the pressure of that streak. Adams fakes the 3 as Michael Thompson out on it. Shot clock still shows 8 seconds. Lever saves, but only for a moment.
Lakers did a good job protecting the hoop. They lead at 85-77 with 3:56 left in the third.
I will venture to say the Nuggets turnover statistic will be as high as we have seen it in some time. They had 10 in the first half, only 6 by the Lakers.
Well, he just gives you something you can handle. What a touch. You watch a guy like him and Bird pass the basketball. You feel privileged, I would imagine, if you're a teammate to get a pass like that. It makes it easy.
Swish. 10th field goal of the night for English. He already has 25.
Boy, they run back at you on Mage as good as anybody ever. A lot of people run on misses and steals. These guys run on Mages.
And this is a 15-point night so far for Fat. His offense has returned. 3 minutes left. Third period. Scott for 3.
That's become an important part of their arsenal. Keep him out wide enough so that you can't double down on the low post and let him pop a 3-pointer.
That's his 53rd of the season. He's attempted 151. Shays gets the step. And A.C. Green got him from behind.
Shays and Rasmussen both have really come along in that department, put it on the floor.
Wes Matthews reports in. Matthews, who was 4 for 5 in the first half for 8 points, all coming in the second quarter. It's an 11-point lead for the Lakers. 2:38 left in period 3. April 2nd, the Nuggets at home against the Golden State Warriors, and come early for a special pregame. The top junior parochial league basketball players will be competing in a special all-star pregame. For more information, call the Nuggets office at 893-6700.
There he is. Turnovers, the Nuggets 13 and the Lakers 11.
Doesn't look like he needs any more that popcorn.
Maybe it's for
Jack,
a movie, huh?
Obviously playing the
Eat
part
some
of
bonbons.
playing the yes. Danny Shays will have a couple of shots, and Irv, you have the latest score.
Arizona is killing Iowa. 10 minutes left in the ballgame. Arizona 71, Iowa 48.
One more shot for Shays.
That Arizona score, that has to really be nice for Lute Olson. He coached at Iowa, and they didn't appreciate it. I don't think they really knew what they had there.
Wouldn't run it up, would he?
Oh, are you kidding me? Got to be more interested in Iowa basketball than any place collegiately.
Lakers will have 5 seconds.
Iowa once had a shirts and skin game and had 15,000 people there. I talked to the assistant guy by the name of Jody Gardner. They couldn't believe it. 15,000 in shirts and skins.
Doug Moe doing his Jack Nicholson impression. He's lounging on the bench. He has seen his team lose an 11-point lead. Now trailing by 10.
They can really break your will here. One year when I was doing ESPN, they scheduled every game in the Forum, and the game would be over. By halftime, you're telling war stories. And this is the toughest place to come into. They get a streak on. Look at it.
27 for Alex. They haven't been able to stop him tonight. Lakers are going for their 30th victory on their home floor. They have lost but 4. Defending world champs. Kind of become the first team to repeat since 68-69. Shays comes out and steals it on Magic. Adams pulls up for 3. Michael, coming into this game, has attempted 272 three-pointers, making 103 of them. Danny Ainge has attempted the most, 286, and Michael actually could catch Ainge tonight. He's got already about 10 of them.
I like the way Doug Moe has given him the green light. It's just like a pitcher hanging a curveball. You've got to let the guy do it. Let him pump it. If you have faith in him, let him do it. And that's what Moe's doing.
I tell you, if he had hit that last one, all of a sudden,
you get yourself a go.
It's a 5-point game. 92-84. Denver trails it by 8. 1:07 to go, and Nuggets are drawing the foul slowly but surely now, trying to get back in to set up a stretch drive in the 4th.
Well, if you can stay close here, just get a break or two. You got a shot against these guys.
Nuggets led 39-29 at the end of the first period, but the Lakers then outscored Denver 34-19 in the second. English, and he is unstoppable. 29 for Alex English, 10 in this third quarter.
6-point game.
Under a minute left in the third. Johnson off the screen, gets his shot, looking for his first point. And here come the Nuggets.
If they shoot quick, they could get 2 possessions this quarter.
Vincent Lever pulls the trigger. He's got the foul, and that is his 4th. That's a killer for Denver. And who did he foul inside? Magic Johnson. Now Shays goes out, and it's not Blair Rasmussen coming in, but Bill Hansley. This is one of the games deemed by Doug Moe not for Blair Rasmussen. Blair in the first 4 minutes of the game had 2 fouls. Going up against the quick front wall of the Lakers. He had made a cameo appearance again here to start the second half, and we haven't seen any of Blair since that time.
Well, that's a great pass. Last shot coming up for the Nuggets.
94-86 Lakers. And Adams will dribble that clock down. That's the time remaining in the third period, and that's the time the Nuggets have to take the shot.
Matthews must feel like a giant. One of the few people he towers over.
Not exactly the shot the Nuggets wanted. He had Adams wide open. So Hanslick did not return the pass to Adams, who was standing alone at the top of the key. And Doug Moe will remind Hanslick of that fact as he comes to the bench. 94-86, Lakers lead it as we head to the fourth quarter. Welcome back to the Forum in Englewood, California. Nuggets' second game of a four-game trip through California, starting Wednesday against the Clippers. And a 10-point victory tomorrow night in Golden State. You'll see it right here on Denver's 2, starting at 9 o'clock. And then on to Sacramento on Tuesday, game that will also be televised beginning at 8:30. All right, the Lakers start the fourth quarter with Magic Johnson and Wes Matthews in the backcourt. Byron Scott is also on the floor. Three guards essentially for the Lakers with Michael Thompson and A.C. Green. The Nuggets counter with Michael Adams, T.R. Dunn, Bill Hanslick, Jay Vincent, and Blair Rasmussen. Blair looking for his first points of the night. But before he gets any, he picks up his third personal foul. Blair, who in the last 8 games has been averaging 19 points per ball game. And in the last 28 ball games in which Blair has been moved into the starting lineup, the Nuggets have a record of 20-8. But this has been a long night for the third-year man out of Oregon. Another shot from Michael Thompson. Comes over from San Antonio. That was the longest foul shot of the year. Doug Moe getting on the rim. 10-point lead now for the Lakers. Thompson trade, of course, a great one for the Lakers, but also turned out pretty well for San Antonio. Vincent, rare miss, and no for Rasmussen. Here are the Lakers opening it up.
He shoots it as quick as anybody. He wants the big shot. He shoots it quick, and he'll come off a pick.
23 for Scott. Lakers have their biggest lead. They've had a 12-point lead earlier before. Hanslick finds himself open. This shot he passes up to Vincent. Swish. 6 field goals. An even dozen for Vincent.
Need a few stops here.
Johnson against Houston the other night, half a game, 10 points, 12 assists. Matthews can't miss. He is looking like an all-star tonight. Michael Adams draws the foul, almost hit it. And Matthews winds up on his back on the floor.
If he's hurt, he better forget it. Doesn't get that much playing time. Better just jump up, and here it is.
Sorry, Milt Wagner is ready.
There's a shot as Matthews hits the deck. Played his college basketball at Wisconsin.
Michael Adams, 1 of 2 from the foul line. He made his first one, which continued a streak of 24 foul shots in a row before having it snapped, and he has just begun a new streak. Michael has averaged 20 points a game in his last 5. And here tonight, he is now looking for point number 19.
This backcourt really became cohesive when he got the start. Fat moves over to the 2 guard.
190 Lakers.
And they haven't really been able to shake Denver. Denver could put a little run on and get some stops. That's a walk.
And they could start right here. Nuggets 41-26. 15 games over 500. That's 4 games behind first place Dallas.
Look at Hanslick. It's Blair, I beg your pardon. Battling hard.
Thompson gets his third personal foul. And with 10 minutes and 11 seconds remaining in the game, Blair Rasmussen now looks for his first point. He gets another chance.
He consistently is the first guy on the bus. go to the arena. Likes what he does for a living. Really likes it.
100-91. Lakers by 9 with the ball. And got a real scare from the Nuggets early. But now the Lakers have the lead.
Somehow this guy eyes the back of his head to see if he finds somebody. Dunn fouls him.
It's like a batter in the batter's box just fouling it off until he gets his pitch. Johnson finally got the foul.
He just really knows how to play. I think that's what you respect the most.
And we're still wondering where the foul came. So is T.R. Dunn and is Doug Moe. That is part of the majesty of Magic.
Have you ever heard a bad word about T.R. Dunn from anyone around the league? People just marvel. Just as in magnificent shape. He could be a defensive back in football. Goes out. Not what you look for. Stereotype basketball player. He could have a job, in my opinion, with Doug Moe. I want to see somebody beat him out. Every year, somebody's going to beat him out.
And T.R. turns Scott around. T.R. with that inner drive. Magic change to the left hand. Adams gets in there, and his hands are quicker than A.C. Green. 3 Lakers are back for the 3 Nuggets that charge. This will be on Scott, I believe. Yes, and that is his 4th. By the way, those foul shots by Magic Johnson were his first points of the game.
Here it is. Watch Jay Vincent create something here now. He's strong. Very, very strong. Basket doesn't count. Jess Kersey with the call.
Scott goes out. Worthy replaces him. Blair Rasmussen is back on the bench. Nuggets put in Alex English. Adams heaves. Swish.
Nice assist by Hanslick. The Nuggets get it under 10. Hang him in there.
And that is 21 now for Michael Adams. English is high with 29. And Byron Scott, who just went to the Laker bench, has 23 to lead the Lakers. Hanslick overplays. Hanslick was just great the other night in Los Angeles, the sports arena against the Clippers, just making things happen on this end of the floor defensively. As was T.R. and Danny Shays. Magic gets in there and keeps it alive. 9 minutes on the nose remaining in the 4th. What a fake to the pass. And here comes Denver. Michael Adams backpedaling as Matthews. Adams turns it.
That goes. Ooh, that had a chance.
With Michael, you never know. So Magic with the big grin, although he has picked up his 4th foul. And you know, Magic is a kind of player who certainly appreciates the play of Michael Adams.
Well, it's such a success story. No work in Washington. Played in the CBA. Now not only is he getting work, he's getting all the ink.
Becomes part of the nucleus of the Nuggets.
I want to see what happens because, you know, the CBA really utilizes what Brad Davis, Ricky Green have got all-star status. I want to see what happens down the road here with Adams. Adams is a little something special.
It is a 7-point game. Worthy takes it himself. And the long arms of Jay Vincent corrals it. Nuggets trying to make a move right here.
It's fun.
Down 7, goes behind the back.
We can operate in there. Oops, they're stealing.
And there is Wes Matthews.
That might be the key play of the game. The Nuggets are making a little run. They dive the post and lose it.
A sitting ovation from the Laker bench. Yes, Nuggets had a chance to move to within 5. Adams finds some room. He now has 25 points, more than any Laker.
I like that shot put when he gets in there.
Thompson backing Hanslick down. He needs some help. Shot clock down to 5. And it is Vincent English doing a nice job keeping Worthy from the boards.
This little lineup has made some good things happen for Doug Moe.
English slides in. 8 on the shot clock. Vincent, tough one, but he gets it off glass.
Right in there. It's a 5-point game. 7:13 left. Small lineup once again by Doug Moe.
And the Lakers look a little confused, and they finally call a timeout. 7:07. A lot of time to go in the fourth quarter. Too much as far as Pat Riley is concerned, as the Nuggets are now on the move. Once down by 12, within 5. We'll be with you again tomorrow night from Oakland. The Golden State Warriors who have just had a coaching change. George Karl resigning, and the Warriors winning their first game. And they will be facing the Nuggets tomorrow night at home. You'll see it right here on Denver's 2 at 9 o'clock. A chance once again to see former Nugget Otis Smith. Remember the last time we were there was the day of the trade. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
It's tough. Hanslick has to take him. They should punch it down low. Dunn is in. Adams is out.
James Worthy goes right to it. 21 now for Worthy. 106-99 Lakers. Nuggets.
Boy, do you have to shoot lights out now.
Lever, Dunn, English, Vincent, and Hanslick.
Look at this matchup. Two guys suing each other. English and Jabbar.
Almost a chance to pick up 3. Foul number 5 is called on Byron Scott. Here's the final. Arizona 99, Iowa 79.
Big hand here because not only is this Pac-10 country, Lute Olson coached high school ball around here, then was at Long Beach when Jerry Tarkanian moved on to UNLV. Lute might be the best in America in the home. They're the better recruiter, a guy who mails more material, shows the family pictures. I mean, he's the best.
4 points for Hanslick. Again, it's a 5-point game. You saw the replacement of Michael Adams with T.R. Dunn. So Adams with a brief rest, and he's back in now with 6.5 minutes to go in the fourth quarter.
This is tough down low.
Adams trying to help out, just annoying Jabbar. And he knocks it away. There is Hanslick, and the Nuggets get it.
Look at this little guy.
3 nats. And we'll see if the Nuggets
Get a
convert.
hoop here. This could be interesting.
Ripped down by Green.
Look at
And
that.
it's poked away by Adams. He is amazing.
That is the way to stop the break, though. Choke the guards. You force a lot of travel calls. Either rebound the outside shoulder or choke the guards. Adams does it the best for the Nuggets.
6 minutes left. Magic again on the Laker bench. Five on the shot clock. And Adams comes up with it. Nuggets bust down 4 on 2. Adams.
Oh, my
Yes,
goodness.
and he is fouled.
How do you see the basket? AC Green is 6'10".
Look at the Nugget bench.
And you know who's been his biggest cheerleader all year long? Evans. Watch this shot here. Watch AC Green. Green is big. Green can jump. Adams is little. He gets it off. He can cut the lead to a deuce.
That was a 2-pointer. And Adams will now go. This is a different variety 3-pointer from Michael. And he gets it. Adams is now threatening his career high. Remember the 31 he got against the Celtics? He has 28.
They've bothered Kareem down low. He's coming out high now.
He has been a killer.
That'd be awful if you let West beat you with all the talent on this team, all the all-stars, all the big contracts.
5:15 left.
Let's see the Nuggets drive with Vincent.
7 on the shot clock. What a shot by English. A little out of his range, forcing it up. Shot clock was down to about 6 seconds, and English now passes the 30-point plateau for the evening. 31 for English.
Well, it's been a heartwarming comeback. Really hung in there.
Oh, what a foul is called. Come on. That's awful.
There's Magic with the ice. Hanslick picks up the foul.
Kareem was in. Hanslick right. Let's see this again. This is under the label ticky-tack. And it awards the Lakers an extra point. 111 to 106 Los Angeles. 450.
Keep that freewheeling style. Really paid off.
Force. 4.5 to go. And the Lakers slowing it down.
Matthew's doing a pretty good job of fronting.
5 on the shot clock. Legal defense is called. Oh, no, wait, let's see. 3 seconds called on L.A. Jess Kersey working up a sweat.
Pretty gutty call by Jess. I like him. Kersey will stick anybody. Doesn't back down.
Back with the fake. Alex gets his shot. Oh, my. Alex English finding a friend in the back of the rim. And again, it is it's a 3-point game with 3:50 left. Worthy.
Look at Doug Moe talking to Kersey. It's a long season, isn't it? You got to laugh once in a while. Funniest exchange I've ever seen Doug Moe involved was with Earl Strom one night. Earl wanted him to sit down. Doug kept telling him, I can't, I got a bad knee. And this went on for a whole quarter. So I can't sit down. It's locked.
I'd see the Nuggets could make up on that exchange. One missed by Worthy. 112, 108, 3.5 to go. Nuggets putting themselves in position. They could steal this one. Lever connects. 17 for Lever, and it's a 2-point game. A nail biter as far as Michael Brooks is concerned.
Sure, the Nuggets would love to see this come down. Be down by 2 with the last shot. You know they'd go for 3.
Jabbar on the mismatch just places it over the head of Hanslick. And the Lakers staying with this lineup, keeping Magic Johnson on the bench. 3 minutes left, just under that mark. Look at this. Fakes.
He got fouled.
And the rim not friendly that time, but Alex could make those 2 points up at the foul line. They call the foul on Worthy, his 4th. Nuggets will call a time and talk it over. When we return, Alex English will be at the foul line, and here's a chance to bring the Nuggets back to within 2. A tale of 2 coaches. 2:43 to go. Those are 2 of the best in the NBA. Dancing Barry making his appearance late with 2:43 remaining as the Nuggets have danced back into this ball game. Nuggets trailed by 12 here in the 4th quarter, but now Alex English has a chance to bring him to within 2. James Worthy with 4 personal fouls trying to contain English, who has run rampant tonight against the Lakers. Alex with 33. And this is one of his big efforts since that hamstring injury.
Back at the other end, Hanslick and Jabbar waiting for the action to come down. What do you think goes through the mind of Jabbar, who's had the double team, the triple team? Now he's got a 6'7" guy guarding him during crunch time. He's probably thinking, only Doug Moe would have the courage to do this.
Especially Danny Shays is available with the 4 fouls. And with just 2.5 to go, you would think maybe that Doug Moe would go with Shays, but why be conventional?
Well, they continue to dive to help out Hanslick.
24 for James Worthy, and that's a big shot. 116 to 111 Los Angeles. 2:15 left. Alex gets his, and he had Jabbar coming out on him, which is a scary sight.
They should go down low to Jabbar. Riley with the call.
And you wonder if Pat Riley not going back to Magic, perhaps a groin injury is sore. And Magic unable to come in after making 2 stints tonight. Hanslick fakes. Oh, was he tempted for 3? Vincent for 2.
Well, he's been tough. This one doesn't go.
And we are now down to 133 and counting.
They'll use some clock now.
Lakers by 5. Matthews looking for it. And when it's all said and done, that man may be the difference. He averages 5 points a game, and Wes Matthews tonight has 16. Nuggets take a timeout. 1:19 still remaining. A lot of basketball left. But right now, Lakers are playing with a 7-point advantage. Al Albert along with Irv Brown. Welcome to Nuggets basketball on Denver's 2. We'll be back with you again tomorrow night starting at 9 p.m. from Golden State. But right now, 1:19 to go. Nuggets looking for a miracle finish. They're down by 7, but they keep on coming back.
Well, they need to score 3 possessions, and they need to shut them out.
Hanslick, he's wanted that 3 for some time. He knew he had it in him.
That's 1 possession. Now they need to stop.
It's a 4-point game.
They do have time, but they got to get a stop. They can't afford to foul. They can't afford to give up a bucket.
Here's the double team, and Vincent takes it. Here's Adams being chased by Scott. And it is a 2-point game.
All they need is 1 more possession now. There's plenty of time. They need another stop.
30 points from Michael Adams. 118-116, Los Angeles, 43. And you see the clock counting down, remaining in the 4th quarter. 5 quick ones for the Nuggets.
Haven't been that successful with Jabbar. They've done a good job diving. Look at this, Al.
Fast break for the Nuggets. This is to tie it up. Lever is in, followed by Hanslick. 118. The Nuggets have streaked to 7 quick points, and they have tied the game.
This is something. Here's the pick. Fat with a nice slice to the basket, doesn't get it, but Hanslick, who had the big 3-pointer, has 5 of the last 7 points. We said they needed 3 possessions and 3 stops, and they got it.
Michael Adams at the right place at the right time. He starts it. In 54 seconds, the Nuggets have reeled off 7 in a row. 5 of them off the fingertips of Bill Hanslick, and the Nugget bench really enjoying this comeback. It all started with this one.
Here it is. That started. Al, I'll tell you what, Doug's got some decisions to make, and he can be very, very reckless here. What if he goes out and fouls? Isn't all that bad, and come down and try and win it at the gun with a 3-pointer? That's not impossible.
Well, 25 seconds ago, and the Lakers have the ball for 24 of those seconds. You give the Lakers that last shot, knowing that the best you could come out is probably going to overtime if they miss it, because they'll work it down to the closing seconds, because the Lakers don't want to give the Nuggets another shot.
All right, here it is. Here's Kareem. They dive the post. Comes off his knee. They haven't had a lot of success really going down low. You look at that mismatch, and it's so tempting. That goes hard, but there's Hanslick. Boy, it's nice to see him have a nice ball game.
And there's Hanslick, who actually started the play. So there's your answer as far as Doug Moe staying with Bill Hanslick instead of Danny Shays. Hanslick comes up with the big defensive play of the game, not to mention what he has done here in the final seconds offensively.
All right, now Doug's walking around, and I'm just wondering what he has told them. Do you come out and go after somebody and foul him? If he makes one of two, you go for the last shot for two. If he makes them both, go to win it with three.
Well, it could be sudden death right here. Everybody standing at the forum. There's the time remaining. It is all tied up at 118. Lakers going for the game. Adams may be going for the steal. It goes to Kareem. He's out of his range. But they call a foul.
Isn't all that bad, though. Isn't all that bad if you think about it.
Doug Moe in disbelief. He is all over Jess Kersey. Let's see if the foul was there.
It's a long hook shot. I mean, this is as long as I've seen him. Boy, I tell you what, I don't see it. I really don't see the foul.
If there was any foul, it was much before the whistle on some of the shoving. And Doug Moe cannot believe it. He is not really applauding the foul. That's a little sarcasm on Moe's part. It is still tied.
Al, this could work out perfectly. Here comes Shays in to hit the boards. They'll have plenty of time to get a shot. They can win the basketball game no matter what Jabbar does here. That isn't all that bad if you think about it. They didn't let him have the last shot.
And if they get the rebound, will they call a time or will they run it up the floor quickly with Michael Adams? Well, they'll talk about that right now. 20-second timeout is called by the Denver Nuggets. And Pat Riley tonight getting an early taste of playoff basketball. 4 seconds to go. The Nuggets trailed by as many as 12 points in this fourth quarter. And they have come back.
That was a great 7-point sequence. Hanslick a three, Adams a layup, and then Hanslick a tap. There we go. Here's the long, and I mean long hook shot. Look where he is at. Well, I'll tell you what, that's tough. That's a tough game decider. Nuggets have Vincent and Shays inside. Very important to keep AC Green off the boards here.
Well,
major importance.
He's been faced with much more than this in 19 seasons in the NBA. One foul shot for Jabbar could mean the difference in this game. But Denver will have 4 seconds. Nuggets now call the time. But Doug Moe may not mind this position considering the alternative. He was down by 12 a little while ago. 4 seconds left. Nuggets with the ball can take it home with a basket. Tomorrow night we'll be up in Oakland. The Nuggets against the Warriors. Game time 9 o'clock. You'll see it right here on Denver's 2 as we follow the Nuggets on the road. And this has been a thriller.
Hey, don't be real shocked if they don't go to the two obvious ones, English and Adams. I've seen Doug Moe use a back pick for Pat Lever. Vincent is in the game. He might go to the one no one expects to get the basketball, number 24, Hanslick.
And 4 seconds enough if they could get the ball to Adams for him to make the drive, penetrate, and the options are wide open. Possibly get fouled or dish it off. Nuggets come out with Adams, Hanslick, Vincent, English, and Lever. Doug Moe taking the chance here, the gambler's chance, looking for the last bucket to win it. Now the Lakers have called a 20-second timeout.
They didn't like to set up. Lever and English were both down in the block slow, looking for a down pick, it appeared.
Just great to see these two coaches. No question, two of the best in the NBA now dueling it out.
Now, this is the best sequence I have ever seen the Nuggets have against a quality team. That 7-point sequence when the game was over and they tied it up, you can't ask for any more on the road than that. Talking to Vincent, could he be the guy? A lot of people have had big evenings.
And down this whole stretch, Magic Johnson remains on the bench. And here we go.
First things first, get it in bounds. Nuggets only have one timeout left. They got to get it in.
They can't. They'll call a timeout.
That makes it tough. Now they must get it in. No timeouts left. Lakers with 2.
Did you see what the Nuggets were trying to do? Could you tell?
No, not really. I don't like the situation where you have a timeout left. It's like a tape or a crutch or a Michael Brooks knee brace. You know, you think, oh, I've got the timeout, and I don't think you become aggressive. Now you're in a desperate situation. You've got to get it in.
Well, Vincent, about 3 seconds, noticed that nobody was open and already was looking at the bench and told to call the time.
Can't throw it in backcourt. Lakers exceptionally quick here, too.
You wonder why the Lakers might not have a bigger man on the inbounds. You got Rambis, who is all arms, but he is not on the floor right now. Perhaps you'll see him now as the teams come out again, knowing that the Nuggets do not have another timeout. Doug Moe trying to get the point across. He is looking for a miracle finish that would deal the Lakers just their 5th loss at home this year.
This is the perfect position to be in. A chance to win here at the Forum. And without retaliation, too. Because it's going to take most of this time. Lakers, if there is a hoop, probably have 1 second left.
The only thing better would be if it was tied now. But the Lakers by 1 on the Jabbar foul shot. 119-118. The crowd rises. That shot by Byron Scott to end the first half could be the decider. And it is Adams one-on-one against Wes Matthews. He'll get his shot. It is there! The Nuggets with it. Look at the buzzer.
Look at Doug Moe. Check that blood pressure.
The Denver Nuggets in dramatic fashion score 9 of the last 10 points. A moment that the Lakers and Pat Riley not used to, walking off their own floor as losers. 4 seconds, and it goes into the hands of Michael Adams, and he does as we might expect, makes the move, pulls up with 2 seconds to go. Swish from Michael Adams on that shot, a career-high 32 points. Adams gets the step. He was confident that he could beat Matthews. Coming over was A.C. Green. Doug Moe pulls it off. The Nuggets pull it off. 120-119 over the Lakers. The Denver Nuggets celebrating, showing the great inner strength. They were down by as many as 12 in the 4th quarter. And the little man is the biggest man of them all. 32 from Michael Adams. He delivers the crushing blow. We'll be back at the Forum in just a moment.